Hi there, Tanya Dalton and Temepara Bailey coming to you from Truss Arena, where we have just witnessed, yes, the home team, the Mystics, with a very dominant performance over the Tactix, 62-54. And what do you make of the performance of this Mystics side?
Oh, it was consistent, and that's the word that we started with at the beginning of the show, was consistent. They played right throughout. The changes were really good changes that Deb made in there, and everyone wanted that win.
For the Mystics, they were up by 1 at half-time, and then the third quarter, they came out to play. They took the quarter 19-11. Talk us through it. It was a very successful quarter for them.
Oh, most definitely, and some of those changes, you know, they got the turnovers. They had Harrison out at that wing defence position. Her arms created those balls that the defence in the in-circle got, but the attack were very clinical in what they did. They were patient. They never forced it in. Tui Vaiti and Tutaia had an extremely great game out there, and they worked together as a unit.
Yeah, we call the third quarter the championship quarter, and it certainly gave them the luxury to play around with the ball in the last one. For the captain for the Mystics, Maria Tutaia, she's been in a moon boot with a foot injury all week. She certainly came out. You wouldn't have picked that she'd been in a moon boot. She not only shot from all over the circle, but it was just her movement and her smarts on the court, wasn't it, Temepara?
Oh, for sure. She led from the front, and she helped out at the centre pass. She was an extra feeder on the outside when the feeders got stuck in the pockets. And like I said earlier, Tui Vaiti and Tutai combination is getting better and better, and it's starting to click. And it could be the Mystics going forward. You know, they could win every game that they play from now on, because I do think they've got that consistency there and the belief in one another and the right combination to start with.
Yeah, and obviously sad for the Tactix, their last game. They get on the plane for Sue Hawkins, but they certainly have put up a good fight, haven't they?
Oh, they most definitely had it, and it was only the 5 or 6 minutes in that first of the 3 quarters, and so hard luck to them.
When you crunch the numbers here, Temepara, anything that really is glaring out at you?
Oh, you look at the turnovers, and that's what cost them in that third quarter. 23 turnovers for the Tactix to Mystics 18. The number of attempts came from that third quarter once again. And the deflections, you know, the Tactix had 21 deflections there, but couldn't score off them.
Yeah, so certainly a dominant performance. And then in the shooting?
Shooting was fantastic all round, and I'm really impressed with Bailey Mez, although she should have put up a lot more attempts in there. 90% she finished on.
Oh, well, for the home team, Deb Fuller, it's her last home game, but they live another week. Yes, they head down to Hamilton up against the Magic in the New Zealand Conference Elimination Final. But from here, Truss Arena, 62-54, the Mystics have success. Thanks and have a good night.